Is it recording? Hello! Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I am Brittanylavon. If you haven't been here before, if you have, welcome. Now I'm filming this a little bit weird. I'm actually not gonna edit it because I really wanted to do, what's it called? Like a live stream, but YouTube has, so I was like all prepped to do it, but YouTube has new rules, so they wouldn't let me, so that's cool. I feel a little bit less pressure when I do like a live, because editing is a lot of pressure and stress on me for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, so if you could just give me a quick subscribe, that'd be great, because that way I will be able to do a live, and that would be awesome. So I am here today because I've been talking so much about Ipsy bags. I suggest anybody that enjoys doing makeup, get one, subscribe to them, $12 a month. You get 5 tester sizes of makeup. Oh, Rev is gonna come visit me. So I'm actually filming this on my phone, which is like, I don't normally do that. That's kind of weird, but my lights are set up and all that jazz. So, but my mom really likes the FabFitFun bags. I've never tried that, but they sound really cool. I prefer the Ipsy bags because I like to get just skincare and like makeup type stuff. Ignore my like double chin going on here. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, I got this like, it's like it smells like berries. Smells so good. This is a chemical peel. I didn't get this in an Ipsy bag. I bought this. It was actually kind of cheap though. It's called The Ordinary, I think. I don't remember. 10-minute exfoliating facial with a pH of 3.6. So that's like pretty acidic. So it's a chemical peel. So obviously I'm doing like skincare, okay? That's to show I'm legit, okay? But yeah, that's just kind of my point. So I was just gonna sit down and like and show you what I actually get in my Ipsy bags, because I think everybody gets something a little bit different depending on what you like. I was a little disappointed with this bag just because usually they give me face masks and I didn't like, not the ones, like the ones, and I didn't get any this time, so that's kind of a bummer. And even if you feel like I have a lot of makeup, okay? Definitely when I get my bags, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much like makeup. I don't really need this much. You know what's great though, is I give a lot of it like to my little sister, and then I give some of it to my mom. So you get brushes. It's really cool, really cool. Yeah, so if there is something that you're like, not that into that, or I have too much of that, you can just like give it to somebody else and it's like not a big deal. You get cute little bags with every single one. This is a bag I got, and I'm not super into it because it feels really like weird. It's kind of like a velvety material, and then it's like that inside, and it's a Ipsy inside, which is cute. I've just gotten cuter, better bags, but you get a little tiny makeup bag with all of your every month, so that's kind of fun. So yeah, I was just gonna sit down and do my makeup and chill out. I got my eyelashes done, which it's actually been a full 2 weeks now. So, and they still look pretty good, but I really focused on taking like good care of them. I did put mascara on them like once or twice, which you're not really supposed to do, but you know, yeah. So I just use my little brush and take care of that. I went to I went to Mirabelle's. Her name was Kyla that did mine, which it sounded like she went out, like, I think she said she got her license in, what did she say, like March, I think? And she kind of, it sounded like she didn't do it for a while and she kind of came back. So she was cheaper. It did take a really long time. It took like 3.5 hours to do a full set. But it's not like I have anything else to do. So I just chilled out and did the thing. They turned out great. They stayed on amazing. She gave me this big bottle of stuff called Lash Bath for free. And so, like, you just wash your lashes with it and stuff. I usually use it like once a day, or like if I, you know, when I had makeup on and stuff. Yeah, so I used that. Just didn't, you know, tried not to put water on them, that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna get into this now. So I don't think I've ever, like, I've used Benefit, I think, but I haven't used like Professional. This is a hydrate primer, and I'm not super sure about this because I have really oily skin. So, and I don't well, sometimes I use a primer, not usually, because I don't know. I usually just use, like, I put on lotion and that's just kind of it. And that's just how I've always done it. So that's, oh, is it pigmented? It looks a little pigmented. Okay. So this is 0.1 fluid ounces. So yeah, not a lot in there. Which, it's a tester, so, cause yeah. See, that's why my mom likes FabFitFun, is because they don't give you tester sizes. They give you the whole thing. But if they gave me a whole thing of this, I'd be like, oh, that's too much. I'm not gonna use it. Plus, this comes monthly, to where FabFitFun is like quarterly, or I don't really know how you buy it. Yeah, I don't know. So, wow, I would go through a lot of this really fast, I think. It's like, it's okay, but, it feels like I'm putting lotion on my face. It feels thick, though. It feels thick. Yeah. So, and because I do have a terrible habit about picking up my skin, it's so bad. Primer would probably be good for me. I really like I don't have any right now. I used it all. I really like the Smashbox primer. That's probably my favorite. So it didn't really, I didn't notice it really, I didn't like it using it with my fingers. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to use my, sorry, this is kind of dirty. I need to clean it. I'm going to use my sponge thing, one of these, and I'm going to put it right on there, and I'm going to like dab it. But yeah, so my pores look pretty big because I do like to pick at acne and like pop pimples and stuff, which I'm really trying not to do. So I definitely notice if a primer is like working, and I'm just not really, yeah, I'm not super into it. It looks pigmented when it comes out, like it looks very like fair skin, like, you know, what I would use. But when I put it on, it's definitely, definitely goes on more like a lotion. Wow, that cat really stinks. Stinky boy. Okay. So, yeah, Professional Hydrate Primer from Benefit. Not a huge fan of that. I feel like it could be better. Okay. So, let me put some chapstick on. Oh, my lips are so chapped. I got one of these really cute, it's from motivationalbottle.com. I'm pretty sure I just went on Amazon and bought it. With the little, like, times. So, and I never actually follow the times. Okay, Brittany, chapstick and then talk. I never actually follow the times because it's from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and you know your girl does not get up at 7 a.m. And definitely stays up later than 7 p.m. So, Let's see. Right now it's almost 3. I think it's like 3. And my bottle's still at 10 a.m. I have not drank enough water today. I got up really late and immediately went and got iced coffee. So, but it says it always seems impossible until it's done. Super cute. It was like $10, I think, $12. I don't really remember. But yeah. Okay, what do I want to do next? Oh, normally I would do my eyebrows next. So this is mine. This is from Anastasia Brow Wiz, which I don't really like because it's, oops, wrong side. So Brow Wiz has the little pointed piece at the end, and they give you a lot of stuff in here. I mean, look at this, like that's a lot. Oh, there's a little like fly or gnat or something. So they give you a lot. I like that, but you have to use a lot because all I really do, like I try to give them a little shape. I don't really have any shape to my eyebrows. I was thinking about threading them, like, or getting them threaded. Get out of here. Getting them threaded, just to like try it. So if you have any experience with that, let me know. Or if you live in Kalispell or near Kalispell, tell me like, tell me where to go, you know? What do you like? But yeah, no, my point is I'm using just the brush on this. I'm not using the actual little thing. I just feel like for how much it costs, it's just not worth it, you know? I just feel like it could be better. So I went to Sephora and I got something different. And I like it way, way better. There have been fantastic reviews from this. Bam, Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. I've heard fantastic things about this. Yeah, so this is Brow Harmony in Soft Blonde. There is 0.07 fluid ounces of gel in here. And so it's double-sided, which I love. This side is gel, I think, and this side is a pencil. And the pencil is 0.007 ounces. Oh, Quinn is up there trying to sleep, and Rev is just gonna wake her right up. She's gonna hiss at him. I don't know what he's expecting. I think he wants to lay on the bed, and she's already laying on the bed, so he's gonna try to kick her off. Ugh. What a dick. Okay. But I noticed you barely press on your eyebrow with this pencil, and it worked. Like, it's amazing, okay? I was definitely a little annoyed that it didn't have the like little brush, so that's why I still have this. Well, I'm not just gonna toss this. This was expensive, but they're probably close to the same price, or this was a little bit cheaper, and I just feel like you get so much better and more stuff with this. No tea, no shade to Anastasia, because I have a ton of their palettes and they're amazing. But brow pencil, not great. I would suggest Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. I've heard a lot of people say really great things about her other products as well. So today, maybe I'll show both of them actually. So this is the pencil side, and I know you're not really supposed to do this because apparently it causes wrinkles, I don't know, whatever. But I don't have any shape to my eyebrows and I want some, so I'm just gonna see, and I'm using it so lightly. Like, I'm using barely any of the actual pencil, and it's got so much pigment. So good. Wow, this video was unexpectedly long. I did not expect to do that, and I'm literally haven't even started. Okay, so this is before, you know, this is with the pencil, and now I want to use the gel side. So I get a little nervous with this because you have to use even less gel, because I don't want a super drawn on eyebrow looking, kind of like how this looks. I'm not a huge fan of that look. So this gives you a little bit more of like a hair, I don't know, textured, maybe? I don't know. So I do the same thing with this side, and I very, very lightly, because a lot goes a long way, or wait, a little goes a long ways. So and it helps me to add some shape to that brow, even though I'm just pretending to have some, like, this one I guess I can just kind of lift up anyways. I can't lift up, like I can do that, but like, so check this out. So this is much lighter, more natural looking. Love this. I like this, but I love this. Can I just do the rest of the video with eyebrows that don't match? No, I'm just gonna color in this side with the pencil just so that they match. So I'm going to, do I have I want like a dry makeup remover wipe to get rid of this. Here's one, because I take my makeup off and then I just leave it here because I'm gross. So, and I was an adult and cleaned up, so there's not really any sitting around. Okay. There we go. Now it looks really dark just because my eyebrow's like kind of wet now, or feels kind of wet. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing I did over here with this one. Just barely like anything with that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now look at how much is in this. So definitely it's wedged, which I really like. I prefer my eyebrow pencils be wedged. Yeah, it's just, there's a good amount in it. Got that at Sephora. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in, what is this? This is eyeshadow. Now back to what I got in my Ipsy bag. Okay. So this is a little eyeshadow. It's Day to Night Cool Eyeshadow Palette. Okay. By PYT Beauty. Okay. So it's got 4 in here, which is cool. The first time I ever opened it, this little card that tells you which is which, like, was like inside out, and I was like trying to figure out, so it was like, oh, you can see it in the camera. Let me simulate. Okay. It was like that. And I was like, what is that trying to say? So I kept trying to figure it out. And then finally I was like, Brittany, it's supposed to sit in there like this. And yeah, it wasn't the smartest move on my part. So this is what it looks like. And so it's meant for, it's really cute. It says now on top and later on the bottom. So we have, so this is for all the crease, contour, pretty much everything. So this is Day Trip, right? No, this is Coffee Run. This is Day Trip, okay? And then for later, we have Happy Hour and 2:02 a.m. So I thought that was super cute. It kind of does tell you like where to put each one, which I like. I mean, it's just a suggestion. I do whatever I want with my eyeshadow anyways. So I think I'm gonna do like I want to use both of them, so this might look kind of weird. I should have just kept my eyebrow, like my eyebrows different. I'm gonna start, I'm gonna do the top one on, I'm gonna do this one, the Coffee Run. So let's find a clean makeup brush. I really need to clean them. I don't know if you can hear that pounding. Robert's dad is putting hardwood on the stairs. That's what that, if you can hear it, that's what that noise is. It's just kind of loud. So I'm just gonna take some of that. A lot of like fallout there, not, okay, but whatever. I mean, how often do I tap my brushes? Okay, so I'm just gonna, okay, just put that all over the lid. Not a ton of pigment, okay, but definitely like a very cute natural look. And then I'm gonna go in with my little fluffy brush that has hair on it and go in for Day Trip and just kind of, wow, that looks, can you see that? Oh yeah, you can see that, okay. And just put it in my crease there. Very cute, very cute. Very subtle. So which, I mean, if you're not like me and like subtle makeup looks, great. So now I want to go in for the later and see. So this is this sparkly gold one. What did they call it? Happy Hour, this. And I'm gonna put that and do the same thing. Not as much fallout with this one. I'm gonna do the same thing. And, okay, very pretty. Still not a ton of pigment there, which I don't really like. You just can't see, like, you have to put a lot on to see it. Yeah, there we go, very pretty. See, now this is more like a look that I call natural, even though it's like not. Very pretty. Sorry, I should hurry this up. This is 20 minutes long. Wow, that is really long. So now I'm going into 202 AM, which is this darker color. It's like a glittery brown, and I'm gonna put it in the crease. Yeah, very pretty. Okay, so we have a, oh my gosh, whew, don't get that close, Brittany. So we have like a day look and a night look, and you can't see, there's not a ton of pigmentation. Plus, of course, in the camera, you just can't see it as well either, which is kind of a bummer. Now I'm quickly just gonna put on some foundation, and oh my gosh, my foot's falling asleep. Okay, I'm just gonna put on, or this isn't foundation, this is concealer. I don't normally use foundation. Yeah, this is Tarte Creaseless Concealer. Yeah, I used Tarte Shape Tape for a long time. This is kind of the same thing. And it's running out, but I want to get my money's worth, so I'm like using as much as possible in here. Oh, I'm really, this mask knee stuff, real, okay? Oh my gosh. Ugh, it's so bad. There's just so much. I know you can't really see it in the camera, but like with my lights and stuff, and my mirror is obviously over here, like I can just really see it. So I'm gonna try not to go too hard in the concealer. Yeah. Oh, let's just like stick my brush up my nose. I just was trying to, okay. And I only shaped out one eyebrow. Cool. So how's your day going? Good. Okay, yeah, I got up and I don't know why I decided to put on concealer after I put on eyeshadow. That's not normally what I do, but that's okay. Yeah, I got up and went and had coffee with a friend, and Robert's out doing DoorDash right now. I'm just watching the cats bug each other. Okay, now he's gonna go sit on the fish tank. Cool. Alright. We were gonna go do some yard sailing today, but since it's getting a little bit later in the year, more in the fall, like there's just not that many yard sales. So we really couldn't find one to like go to, which was a bummer. So I'm just sitting at the house. Yeah. Okay. I have a bunch of statistics homework I have to do, so like that's what I'm gonna, obviously, like that's what I'm gonna do after this. I just hate how like the coloring's not that great in the camera, and then as well with like just the way everything is like done, I just feel like it makes it look like I have such big bags under my eyes, and I don't know if that's noticeable by anybody else, but I notice it. Oh my gosh, excuse me. So I notice it. And then I have like a little eyelash over here literally hanging on by a thread. It's like, and I cannot like get it off, like, because if I pull on it, it pulls on my actual eyelash and it really hurts. So I'm leaving it on, but it looks weird to say the least. Okay, next, and this is a little bit bigger than what I'm used to getting, and it makes me a little bit nervous because like I don't know if this is something these aren't really colors I would normally use, but of course we're gonna try them. So this is Pacifica It's 100% vegan and cruelty free. Now I know if my dad sees this, he's gonna call me a hippie, but like I'm actually really into that. I have switched to using like cruelty free brands, which nowadays, like, that's really common. So, or like, I think that most brands are cruelty free at this point. I could be wrong, but the ones I use are, as far as I know. So a matte blush and bronzer. So shades are Sunset Matte and Desert Matte. Okay. Yeah, so this is from Portland, Oregon. That's where Pacifica Beauty is. I like the cute little triangles. I did notice when I opened this that like the blush, yeah, you can see it really well on camera, is kind of tilted. So I was like, that's a little weird, because usually you'd think they'd be so careful, especially if they were gonna put, because I think when they're making the makeup, they put it in there, and then I think they kind of stamp in the little, like, if the, you know, these little shapes and stuff, just as like a little extra thing. So I think it's really weird that it's a little crooked. Now I'm gonna just take this big fluffy brush. This is by Crown. Love this brush. I think I got this in an Ipsy bag. I love it. I use it for like everything, probably more than I should. So I'm gonna go in and do a little bit of contour. So I've been doing it different recently because if you do it one way, which the way I was doing it did make my face look rounder, which it kind of is. So this way, I guess it makes your face look a little bit slimmer. I don't know if that's true, but I'd like to switch it up every once in a while. Watch this be super pigmented. Okay, so I'm gonna go a little higher up, more like on the cheekbone. So I smile when I do this so that I get it in the right place, or like right underneath the cheekbone is where I do it. So, ooh, yep, that was a lot. Yeah. Okay, and then I do the chin. Oh, I do the chin here. I do my chin over here. And then I do like my forehead up here. And my forehead up here. And I guess I should remember my other cheek over here. There. I have to make sure they matched though, you know? Okay. So then I'm gonna take a different brush. I'm gonna go in with the blush, and instead of doing the apple of my cheeks, I think that's what it's called, this like round part, I'm gonna go behind and just kind of go up. Yeah, actually I kind of like that brush. It's pretty cute, and I know it looks crazy right now, but like, don't worry. Your girl got it figured out. Like, we'll fix it. Okay. I know, I look like a clown like this. Okay, but I need the same amount on both cheeks. So now, I'm gonna go in with a little bit, I'm probably gonna use the same brush actually. And yeah, I just kind of like swirl it around and really like, yeah, really get it like, just so that you don't look like this. Okay. Yeah, so okay, and this, make sure it just goes up, and just this outer portion here. This side's still a little. Wow, I do not like what my hair is doing right now. It's literally just in a ponytail. I like this side a lot better. Like, I like the eye look with like, this is still a little extreme up here. Yeah, this blush is a little bit like redder than I would normally go. But I'm kind of into it. Like, I kind of like it. And I don't contour my nose. I think my nose is cute, so. I know a lot of people do, and I just don't. I'm not into it. Okay. So this is kind of like what it looks like finished, and of course I touch it up a whole bunch before I actually finish. I'll say I'm finished way before I actually am. Okay. And sometimes I use different brushes. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. So yeah, that's kind of like what it looks like done. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with a highlight, which I also got in this bag. Confidence in My Glow by Real Her. I don't really know. I've never heard of that company before. It doesn't give me any other information on it, so I kind of hate that. Oh, you know what? This probably came in a box and I took it out of the box. So I feel like I have a lot of highlighters that look just like this one. So this is what it looks like. You know, same old, same old. Yeah, and I'm just gonna... I like the look of like a lot of highlight, so I'm definitely... I can go a little overboard on... It's got like no pigment. You really have to like get in there. Okay, so there's a on my finger, and if I go and I like transfer it onto my arm... let's get it without the... Yeah, you can't really see it. You have to like use a lot. So I'm just gonna get in there and really... Okay, there, that's a little better. Yeah, this is definitely a little more natural than I normally go. I like the more like glam looks. It's kind of how I am. Yes, I am using the same brush again that I used with everything else. Okay. Yeah, this is a little more subtle than I like. A little on the forehead, a little bit on the nose, and then I take like a, I love this brush, this little fluffy brush, shiny, wait, what does it say? It's like SLMISS Glam L50. I don't really know what that word says, so, you know, but it's just so cute. Okay, we really got to go in there again, go in there, and I just put that, plop that right in there. Very cute. Yes. That's like, that looks really extreme for this eye look. But that's normally how much I will use. This is like, I'll go quite a bit in there. Because that, ooh, didn't like that look. That is the look I like. I like a little bit more shimmery, glam, into that. Now, this last piece I'm actually a little bit nervous about because I don't really think it'll look that good on me. So, but I'm here. I said I was gonna try all these things that came out of my bag, so I didn't open it yet. So I'm going to try it. Now, I like this setup a lot more. It feels more casual than my usual videos, and I feel a lot more comfortable this way. So I'm not gonna edit this video, you know? You're gonna get what you get, you know? So this is normally the parts I cut out, is me struggling to open my makeup. Yeah. So if you can't tell, I've been not isolated, but like I've been at home way too long. I'm sure plenty of people would disagree because I can be really shy, but like I'm pretty extroverted, and this whole staying at home a lot of the time thing, like it's just I'm not going to class as much, you know. Usually I go to class multiple times a week, of course, but now I'm only taking 2 classes, one of which is always online anyways, and the other one I'm only allowed to come to class on Mondays. So I spend the rest of the week sitting at home trying to find things to do, and I'm bored and I don't get to talk to people that much. So yeah, okay, so I'm a little like strung out. Okay, here we go. This is what it looks like, and if you can see my skin right now and this lip color, you can probably tell why I'm a little nervous. So let's see how much product is in there. So not a ton, but it's a tester, it's a tester. I imagine this is how much you actually get though. This is Mayel. I think it's got that little above the words there. I don't really know. I only know English, so and I can't read, obviously. Clearly Brilliant Tinted Lips. Okay, 1.6 grams. Okay, so 0.06 ounces. I usually read things in ounces. That's all I know about it. Okay. Oh, in the shade Berry. So I'm gonna start out by using it as like a lip liner, and then I'll just fill it in from there. So if you ever wondered, this is how I do it. Oh, I hate this silence. Okay, so that's kind of how I like really make that Cupid's bow pop. So it's actually really cute. Might be cute on, I think it'll be cuter on somebody else. I don't think it'll be that cute on me, but we'll see. We're not done yet. Okay. I should have like dried off my lips more. I had like chapstick on, and I think it's supposed to be a little more matte, isn't it? Yeah, tinted lips. I don't know. That's what I thought it was gonna be. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought. It looks a lot nicer on me than I thought it was going to. Now I'm just gonna like exaggerate that lip line to make them look like, you know, that look that we like. Uh-huh. Ooh, that might have been a little bit too much. Okay, and I really like to kind of exaggerate that Cupid's bow there, just because that's the look I like. I don't really care what anybody else likes. That's the look I like. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm kind of into it. Like, if I had like, I think if I did like a full, oh, my ear itches, like a little bit more of a glam look rather than a natural look, I think it would look a lot better. Yeah, so I think it would be better if my makeup look was a little bit different. But yeah, it's cute. It doesn't feel like it's gonna stay on, honestly. It feels like it's gonna slide right off, you know, and I don't really like that. Now, because, oh my gosh, my ear itches. Because so normally I would spray with Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is oil-free, temperature control. I don't know what any of that means. But yeah, normally I would just but I'm not gonna keep this look on. I'm gonna go sit down and do some homework, which is not that exciting. I really like to remind people that I'm in statistics, because they're like, oh my gosh, that sounds so hard, but like, which I mean it is, but I've always been kind of good at like probability, and when they start hitting me with like the I struggle more with the CDF versus PDF, like that whole kind of thing. But right now we're just using like the P norm and the Q norm, and like I get it, and so it hasn't felt that difficult. I mean, we're like, shoot, what's the month right now? I think we're like halfway done. I get done in November. I think my last day of class is like November 24th or something. I don't know. I could be totally off on that. But I get done before Thanksgiving. Because they moved the whole school year a little bit. That way, because what normally happens is we get done, we have like Thanksgiving break or whatever for, you know, I think it's like a week, I think, or at least it's a couple days. And, yeah, and then we go back to school for like a week and a half maybe, and then we're having finals, and then we're done fully. So I think, and it makes more sense to me, I like it better, that we just finish before Thanksgiving. That way we're done and done and done, you know? So that's that and that and that. So it's not, I just feel like it's gonna be a lot easier. It's gonna be a lot better on finals. Yeah, I'm into it. I'm a fan. It could be totally opposite, because normally I'd study at that time, and I won't have that. So we'll see. But yeah, please, I haven't put up a video in so long, and I'm trying to be a little bit more like, I'm trying to do that more. So I'm sorry this was so long. It was not meant to be. I literally tested like 5 new products. I'm just lonely, I guess. So please, I want to be able to do live streams on YouTube. I need to get more followers to, or subscribers, I guess, not followers. I need more subscribers to do that. So please, like, subscribe so that I can do that in the future. Give this video a thumbs up. That sounded really forceful, sorry. Yeah, give me a thumbs up. You can follow my other social media accounts. I'm a lot more active on like Instagram. I've been doing TikTok a little recently, and I told Robert that, and he was like, ew, please stop. But it's actually kind of fun. Yeah, my sister like does it a lot, and she kind of got me like hooked, and yeah, it's kind of fun. So I started doing that a little bit more. That's pretty much all the social media I have. I don't really do anything else. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I can't believe how long this video was. I'm not gonna edit it, so which yet. But I really hope to be doing another video soon in the future and not have that long of a hiatus, because that was just too much. Okay, so I love you. Okay, bye. See if I can turn this off now.